Hey, Uncle Smiley's aquarium's on time. Unlike me. Unlike I, Shady Grady. Woo! If you guys could help me check with my audio video just to make sure it's working, because sometimes, it doesn't work.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Oh, hello, hello. Petzotic's in the house. Hello, Diego. I don't know if anybody was here before I got started because I don't know. It doesn't matter. How is everybody today? Is it Cinco de Mayo? It is. I don't exactly, I kind of know what it is, but I don't know is it that big of a holiday anywhere else but people who like to say Cinco de Mayo. I just don't know enough about it. But yesterday, everybody was telling me, May the 4th be with you. So that was big. Said who? How is everybody? I went to my Bucks County Aquarium Society Thursday. Now, our meeting is always the first Thursday of the month. So I got some exciting footage to show people. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Susie Q. Hey, Susie Q. That's me. Now, Triton is doing Pixotics much better also, which I'm so happy because remember, he was sick. And I lost my baby Severum. I'm very upset. He was floating in a horseshoe shape when I came down this afternoon, and that was upsetting. That was upsetting. I was really hoping to get a Severum tank going, but I have my red shoulder Severum upstairs. The one that. Uh, no, he didn't draw a picture of it. I thought I had a picture of him. I could have sworn I had a picture of him. Some of my artwork up on the wall. Love it. And the art show, the craft show that I was supposed to do today didn't happen. I was telling Diego about it. Did not happen. I was scammed and feel like a fool. But that's okay. That's okay. I have learned a very painful lesson. And it's not just the money. It's hello, hello, Dennis. I was so stinking excited. I was so proud, excited, anxious, working my way through it. What does it mean when they do that? I had a teacher do that yesterday. What, a horseshoe shape? Mine, horseshoe shape means he was deceased. His head was down and his tail was down, and I'm like, and there was no marks on his body. Because the first thing I did is look at that little Oscar. I'm like, did you? Then I looked at my Akara and I'm like, you wouldn't have done that. And then I got 4, 5 baby clown roaches in there. There's nothing in there that would have done hurt him, so something must have happened. And I know I have a hard time growing out baby Severums, and I don't know why. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but I do have a problem with that. So I think the only way I'm going to have Severums is if I buy big ones, but I can't afford that. So like Jenny Lynn, lurking, setting up a television. That's pretty exciting. Wow. Better get rid of that glare. That's pretty exciting. A new television. I like that. But I did get some stuff at Bucks County Aquarium Society, and I wasn't going to get anything. But I had the money in my pocket for the craft fair. And I just thought to myself, you know what? Let me support this hobby instead. So it was fun. Oh, I forgot. I have an octopus, Pogostamus octopusi to bring down here for this. I left it upstairs. Oh, mine is still alive. He did it during water change. Oh, was it an Oscar or was it a Severum? Because my Oscar will turn on his side and lie on the ground every time I do a water change. But I am not an expert on Severums. You know who is Jeremy? Jeremy, if he was very good. I'm sure he still has his tank, Sergeant. But no, maybe somebody in the chat is better at raising Severums than I am. But I do know my Oscars, anytime I do water changes, filter changes, rearrange the plants, because the ones in this tank are plastic, so I have to take them out and wash them, they get upset, angry, and lie down on the ground. Like, you would think that they were dead. And they're just pouting. They're just pouting. And I don't know why. No, I don't. But I got some stuff specifically with summer tubbing in mind. So I think I figured out where I'm going to put my tubs first of all. So I have the dog area where nothing can go because these labs are out of control. They've dug holes in everything. They've jumped in every pond I've ever set up out there. They have their own pond, but no, they've destroyed everything. So on that side of the yard, that's just dog. And I got to figure out something. Oh, but hi, Bob. Thank you. Don't forget to like. And on this side, in the enclosed part of the backyard, is my duck, rabbit, chickens, tortoises, big ponds. And it's going to be my Central American wood turtles. Right now, still just a little too cold for them to go outside, but I'm making a space for them outside, safe. Dogs are out of order. They are out of order, I tell you. Out of order. And I do have, when you come down my ramp, dog sides on that side, they can't get to the ramp. I call them farm animals. Or on that side, can't get to the ramp. At the bottom of the ramp, I have like a 20 by 20 cement slab that's destroyed. It's not a real cement slab. It's supposed to be a cement slab. At one time, it was a cement slab. Now it's just like puzzle pieces of cement. But anyway, and then right up against that is the chicken wire I have so the dogs can't get in to get to that side of the yard. And I was going to put the tubs against that, not lengthwise, but jetting out. So I could put as many that will fit in there. And then I was going to put along the top of 2 already acclimated 5 baby clown killifish, 10 black neon tetra from my local fish store. That's awesome. I'm going to put a 50-gallon Rubbermaid tub on top of 2 of those and let the water fall, and that's going to be my aquaponics. And then I'll do another one over here because I have a couple of 50-gallon, and I thought that would be great because that way I can grow my lettuces and things like that for the tortoises and turtles. And if I grow them in that yard, they will decimate them. Even if it's on the inside of the fencing, these tortoises they can get to them. I saw them on Jenny's Facebook. I'd like to see them. I didn't see them. Back to work. Oh, okay. He's got 5 baby clown killifish. They must be tiny. Teeny tiny, I bet. And black neon tetras. I like neon tetras. I do. I got videos, little video clips of them. I got 10 roly-polies, isopods, dairy cow. Very excited. I'm going to put them in. I did put them in with my crested gecko because my crested gecko has 36 high by 36 wide enclosure of a active bioactive enclosure. Naturalistic setup. There used to be his mate in there who passed away a couple years ago, and I just never got him another mate. So I thought this will be great. Put the isopods in there, and that way I can make sure, because they get misted and everything like that. And I can make sure they're growing. I don't want to put them in with my reptiles down here because I can't seem to grow any colonies inside the bearded dragon tank, inside the Chinese water dragons, inside the skinks. I think these guys, because the skinks are diggers, they'll eat them. The bearded dragons eat them. So this is my only option if I want to keep them in one of my enclosure in order to grow more, breed more. So that's that. Oh, and I'll show a picture. You guys want to watch a little video? I think I could talk through it if I remember to turn my volume on. Okay, there's my volume on. I'll wait to see if you can say you can hear me, because last time I did this, I didn't turn my volume on. Oh, you know what? I don't have my microphone. Snap, can you guys hear me? This is just using this. These are my roly-polies. Do I have time to go get my microphone, do you think, while you watch this and my fish? Now I'm going to explain it first, and then I'll go get them. We'll take a little break while I run upstairs and get my... Oh, you can be heard. Okay. So maybe this little computer thing is good enough for today. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't even realize. I covered the guy's name that was selling them in the auction because he doesn't like social media, so I can't imagine he would like his name out there. So Uncle Smiley says, I hear you. Good. So these are my, I'll just call them the dairy cows. And I already love these guys. I was watching them for about a half hour or so. There's the table and drip of water. Why not show that? And you can see that they're already eating a lot of this debris that's in there, the wood and stuff. So I'm excited. And I think I do show a clip of me putting them in their new home. And this is actually up in my craft room. So there's like no animals in my craft room except for my crested gecko. And now I've got the crested gecko. And oh, and who had a poison dart frog for sale? I resisted and I refused to get any more poison dart frogs or anything like that until I set up a misting system. Because I am so inconsistent. Sometimes it's 5 times a day, sometimes it's once a day. I just think they would do so much better with a consistent misting system for someone like me. Other people like Bob. Bob is really good. He's in there misting all the time. I'm like... Phew. New Local Austin. Hello, hello. I'm showing a picture of my 10 isopods I just got at the Bucks County Aquarium Society monthly auction. And I was very excited to pick these guys up. They also had scuds. I wasn't able to win those. They're the roly-polies. John calls them pill bugs. And this year, don't tell the rest of the people on social media, but I'm going to be collecting roly-polies from outside in my yard. Yes, I am, for all my enclosures. Not this one, obviously, because I don't want them to mix with this species. But I know what's in my... That was my granddaughter's finger. I said, don't put your finger in there. So she does it again because I just told her, don't put your finger in there. I love my granddaughter. Hello, Cora Works. Greek Shield, my lost love. Woo, is that? Greek Shield, what? John's right, yeah. Yep. So I was pretty excited anyway. But I wasn't able to get the scuds. They had, I think, cultural blackworms. They had so many tiny live foods I wanted to get. And it's they were like, they went well. Look how cute these guys are. I can't even. Hello, Dixon Designs. Okay, so here is the enclosure. You see how it's got that middle thing? That's I made a little gate so that I can put it into two enclosures when I had the male and female crested gecko in there. But now it's just the male crested gecko. So this is where I thought would be a great home because I'm in this room every day. It gets misted, and it's even got room for another plant. Ooh. And I thought, I think they're going to love it because there is some old wood in here. There's lots of moss, lots of it, and it goes down deep. I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be fine. And I'll get to watch them every now and then. Every now and then, I'm sorry, I won't start saying. I can't help myself sometimes. Certain words just spark me. You guys know me. Look at my ZZ plant. It's got some new growth coming up. What? It's just a green ZZ. Next to it is my black ZZ plant, Bob. That's why I was asking about yours. See it over there? No new growth, though. It's been there for a long time and never had any new growth. I don't know why. But I think my isopods are going to love it here. I did. Oh, look at them. And it's in this one in the back. It seemed like all 10 went in 10 different directions. And I was thinking to myself, if you all can just start colonies all over the place. Hello, Nathan. If you could just start. And then I picked up a male and female paradise fish. Not the tetras. I've had the blue tip tetras for a long, long time. The Kerry tetras. These two paradise fish are going to be out on my summer tub and had me a blast. And the paradise fish, I think, was the first fish I ever bred. I think it's one of the oldest fish in the ornamental fish keeping hobby. I love the paradise fish. It is in the gourami family. They are bubble nesters. So I'm going to grow a lot of, I'll put a lily plant in and a lot of duckweed and give them lots of space. And I hope they breed. But I have one male and one female. And then in here, I picked up 3 platinum mollies. They're little. They're so little. They're tiny. Tiny. And this is in my mix matched tank. But what I did see in this tank were my rainbow shiners that I got from Kenny, ABCs, is all fired up. And I got these glow tetras, both given to me by 2 different families because they gave up on their fish tank, which each had a glowfish in it. I'm like, I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it. But wait till you see this. Hopefully I got a close-up of this rainbow shiner. He's so colored up. He has never been like this before. And I'm like, what a beautiful fish. Look at him. Oh, her. Oh, look at her. Look at that. Can anyone tell? I'm pretty sure that's a her. Or it's just a fat him. They had paradise fish at the Woolworths before bettas. That's right. It was one of the first fish in our hobby. Look, I just love this. I wish I had enough of these fish to put outside to think that they were going to breed, but I just have the 2 of them. And I don't even know if there's different genders. But I could try. That's for sure. And I got my albino pleco back there. But the new and the variatus, but the new pickups I got were these 3 mollies. And my last mollies I turned into the brackish water, but this one these 3 I think I'll keep out. And I think this is only a 20-gallon tank, so I think these 3 mollies are going to be too big for this. So they'll probably come down and I'll put them in my 30 long or the 75-gallon because mollies get pretty big. Mollies get pretty big. And then I got the Pogostamus, which I left upstairs. Hello. And I got a whiteworm culture. So I stuck my hand in and pulled it out, and I didn't see any, so I'm just going to let them be. But I really wanted the scuds. But my local club, the Bucks County Aquarium Society, has some of the best little mini auctions every month. I love it. I love it so much. And their yearly auction is just massive. If you've ever heard anybody about it, that's how I found out about it. I was just got into fish keeping, obsessed with fish tanks, duh. Getting deep into the fish fam online when I heard one of my favorite YouTubers Michael's Fish Room, say, I just got back from the Bucks County Aquarium Society auction, and it was great. And I was flabbergasted. I'm like, I'm in Bucks County. Like, so then I started doing some research, and I found it, and I went, and they made me feel like absolutely welcome, and it was just a great experience. Hello, Whip. I got your another proof for you to look at. Hey, Lumpy Dog, I never met a Molly that I didn't try to steal my soul. Oh, wait, fish Mollies. That's funny. That is funny. Like, I've had Mollies are one of my first fish, but, and I thought about breeding them outside. So far I've got, oh, what are you doing down here? You're going to get into trouble, aren't you? I got my paradise fish that I just got. I've got the rainbow shiners. I'm not so sure about. Not so sure about. What was the other fish I said I wanted to breed outside? I'm definitely going to do white cloud mountain minnows. And I got the setup in my mind what I'm going to do. Whether or not John Baga will like it, because he likes things cleared out and empty. I'm more of a surround my stuff with things I love. No, she's got to get into everything, aren't you, babe? You're going to get into everything. You're going to get up there and you're going to knock everything over, huh? Yeah, I don't want you to do that. Hello, Paul. Now we got Paul, Whip, Bob, Lumpy Dog in the house. We got Shady Grady. We got Uncle Smiley, Dennis, hello. Jenny and Bruiser are lurking. Who'd I miss? Dixon's. We got Dixon's Designs in the house. I think I got every Petzotics. Oh, Diego Coral Works. She looks like she's going to attack me, doesn't she? Nathan's in the house. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I should not have gone back because I got very dizzy there, but good. My 24 karat mollies are breeding. If they drop fry, ooh, I'll try some outside. Okay. Hey, Kenny, what's up? Danikin in the house. Stop. You're going to knock off all my stuff. What is up? Hello, Melvin. Paul McCarthy's in the house. So I had some bad news and I had some good news. I already went over, but I'll do a quick recap. My baby Severum didn't make it. I've had him 5 months. I thought for sure I got over the hump because it's just not a species that I'm very good with. I think I'm just going to stop trying, at least at a baby age. And the good news is I got some stuff at the Bucks County Aquarium Society on Thursday night. I got some dairy cow isopods that I put in my crusted gecko tank. I got 3 platinum mollies. Oh, my paradise fish. I got a pair of paradise fish. So I'm also going to try to breed them. I love the paradise fish. And from what I heard from one of our speakers, I want to say, I can't say who it is, because I can't remember, someone I liked, said there might be a new species of paradise fish. I'm like, what? That would be amazing. I met Oinky today at the Norwalk Aquarium Society swap meet and bought a dozen CPDs from Keith, KGE. Oh my God, I love Oinky. And I love Keith. That is so awesome. I'm so glad you met them. Where was Norwalk, Connecticut? Norwalk, Connecticut. So, funny story. It's a funny story because it's a funny, good outcome. But I go walking into my reptile den, and I keep the door shut because of the cat. Well, not anymore, but because the tortoises are we're kind of like in an open, grated. She could get in though, but they can't get out. But now they're outside. But I still don't want her in there because she tortures the crickets. I bought 100 crickets yesterday. What'd I do with them? I bought 100 crickets yesterday. Where'd I put them? Oh, now I'm sure they're not alive. They're in a bag. I don't even know where I put them. They better not be in my car. They might be in the bird cage upstairs that doesn't have a bird in it because I have to hide them away from the cat because she will torture the crickets. And then I think I tortured them to death. I'll have to check after this live stream. If they died, then I'm going to have to give them to my turtles and the mud skippers. And oh my God, that would be horrible. 100. They only get crickets like once a week. That's it. I buy 100 and that's one feeding and everybody's done with crickets for the week. We stick with superworms, mealworms, dubia roaches, and some of them get cat food, cat pate food. You sound like me now. Oh my gosh, it is so bad. Like, what happened? Paradise fish are beautiful. Yes, they are. Where's my coffee? Did I bring my coffee down? I got 3 empty coffee mugs here. I wish I could just tell John to bring me a cup of coffee, please. Yeah. Murderer, I know. I am sorry to hear that Q lost some fish. I did. My baby Severum. Very upsetting. Did you see her attack me? Unprovoked. Unprovoked. Would you please be able to bring me a cup of coffee, por favor? I hope he can. I hope he does. He might not be in a good mood because I hear him taking care of the dogs. Hi, USA. Who's USA? I know who USA is. Murderer. My cat touches the crickets too. Oh my God, tortured. Constantly. Constantly. She hears them as soon as I walk in. I got a package from Keith. Oh, I want to hear what that is. Coffee. I need coffee. I need coffee. New local Austin. I knew he was in the house. My bad. My bad. New local Austin is in the house and has been in the house. And I just did run back and did a recap. Oh, there's USA. Oh, Uncle Smiley Aquariums, USA. John feels like your boy toy. He might. He might. You should run upstairs and check the cage so we aren't left wondering. Okay, you got it. Can I get a cup of coffee? They were in the bird cage. I see no movement. I see no movement. Oh, I'm a murderer. Look what else was up there. 2 super worms. At least they're still good. What is wrong with my brain? Red wigglers. Oh yeah, they're good. 100 crickets wasted. Oh, yeah, you have the power whip, all right. Darn it. Well, now we know. Now we know. Yeah, I suck. Big time. 100 crickets. And she said, do you want to put cartons in it? And I'm like, of course I do. I don't want them to smother each other. And then I smothered them all. I suffocated them all. I'm so sorry. Do you think I'm going to go to hell for killing all these critters? I feed my dead ones to the big cichlids. Ow. I wonder if Triton would like one. Do I gotta touch it? Oh, I'm gonna have to touch it, huh? Oh. Maybe I have a container to put them in, just in case. Wouldn't it be great if there was just like one survivor? I wouldn't kill them. Not at this point. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. There's so many crickets in here. Man, I suck. That's it. I'm going to hell. These are God's creatures. And it's one thing when you use them for food to feed another. It's another to just kill them. Oh, there's a couple moving. Oh! 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 Ah! Okay. Oh, there's a couple moving. I didn't kill them all. So over here, in that enclosure right there, there's only got two frogs in it. I put the cricket thing on its side, and some of them are walking out. Oh, I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you. Oh, yay! Okay, the ones that are walking out are now in the frog's mouth. Doesn't matter. Oh my God. The one that I saw walking got nabbed up for my frog. Well, they were for him too. Oh, guys. Can you freeze them? Why would I freeze them? What would that help me with? How would that, let me see. Yes, but not for insect annihilation. Okay, I'm going to hell for something else. Okay. Well, look at the bright side. You were going to do this one feeding anyway. Not wasted. Just not as twitchy as it. You're right, but some of them, I don't think some of my critters will eat them if they're. Mike, great idea. Where's Mike? Mike who? What was Mike's great idea? Oh, grind those crickets and make Snello. Now you can witness an unwanted outcome, punishment enough. Cover in chocolate sauce and have a tasty. I don't know what the freezing them would do. Melvin says, hey Q, I got some fish food, stickers, keychain, a pod, a little ball that said happy, and bottle of Fritz Complete. I love KGE. Oh my gosh. Oh, for using later. Yeah, no, once they're out, they're going to go to wherever I'll put them to everybody. I'm going to give a couple to Triton to see if he likes them. Allison, you missed it. I went over all my things that I got at the Bucks County Aquarium Society. Woo woo! You know what? I think if I had found them this afternoon, they'd still be alive. That's what I think. So I put two in Tritons. We'll see what happens. And I talked about what I was doing with my summer tubbings, and they're mostly going to be from what I just got. I got those paradise fish. I got the 3 mollies. I got to make sure there's not 3 female mollies. There's no use putting them outside. I don't think my jewel will like this. Oh, my jewel cichlid like this? One left in the bag. Oh. He got body parts. We'll see if he... Oh, he's going after the body parts. I guess that's a yes. Look at him. He didn't spit it out. And Triton, did you like them? Triton sucked in 2 without even blinking. Oh, did you guys see Papa? Did you see John? Did John walk in here when I wasn't here? Guys, I got coffee. What? Thank you. Yeah, one of my snakes would not eat frozen mice. I had it right. They got to be wiggling. Hey, Larry D, Spicy Man. Dead crickets equal chicken food. And all my chickens would go crazy for that. And my duck. Look at that. Did you guys see him? You got to let me know in the chat if you saw him down here. The female mollies could be hit already. That would be great. That would be really good. Because I got those going outside in one. And another one is going to be the paradise fish. Yeah. And I got my White Cloud Mountain minnows. I got the CPDs I got from Foxy up there. I think those are what I'm going to do. And one of them, I'm just going to put like the goldfish from the 75 gallon that's inside the chicken to tear that down so that they're all in a nice row. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I've got power. The female mollies. Your coffee is there on your table when you sit. Oh my gosh, he was down here. You guys aren't answering me if you saw him. I've got to say thank you. Thank you, honey. You are the best. Shh. He loves me. He loves me. I did not see the coffee enter. It's here. He's a 6-foot man, 250 pounds. He had to have walked in front of the camera. I got to go check it out. You look very nice today. Thank you, Trash Cat. It is very cold. So I had to wear long sleeves. And like this, because it's not cold, but it's cold for what we've been used to. Oh, I'm glad not all the crickets died. That is so good. I feel a little better. Didn't see him. I got to go back and watch. That's crazy. That is crazy. What else did I get? Oh, I got my isopods. I showed everybody my dairy cows. Very interesting. I don't know how to check. I mean, I know how to check, but let me see. I don't know where I was. Oh, I had the crickets. And I got up and walked away to feed them. I'll get a shot of them. It had to have been now. Oh, you know what it was? Now it's there. It's when I picked up the camera to show you guys the crickets. And I sat down. He came in behind me, put it down. Oh, he's tricky. He's a tricky little bugger, huh? That's okay. He doesn't have to be on the TV if he don't want to. I did want to do a podcast-like thing with him, but he was stealth. He's a big man. He doesn't usually stealth. Yeah, we call him Papa John. That's what I'm Grammy and he's Papa John. Isn't that funny? And we miss Papa John. But to everybody else on the internet, he's John Bag of Donuts. John Bagga. Does it say John Bag of Donuts or John Bagga? His nickname in softball was John Bag of Donuts. Yep, now I find the coffee. That's so funny. He's very stealthy. He must have been crawling to move the coffee. I went back and didn't see him all, but I believe seen something leaving the room at the bottom corner of the door. That's him. Could you imagine him crawling and just putting it up there? Oh my God, that would be hysterical if I had caught that on film. That would be hysterical. I would save that and I would make that a short for sure. Now he is Sneaky John. That's right. He went from John Bagga, Papa John, to Sneaky John. He's a little sneakier. Oh my gosh. So I cleaned out my chicken coop last weekend. What a chore that was. Because it's very different when you clean it out after the long winter. When you haven't cleaned it out at all. I just kept adding layers of wood chips, layers of hay, layers of raked leaves. I just kept adding layers and layers and layers. So I had 2 huge wheelbarrowfuls of almost compost to get into my compost bin that I built 2 years ago. Problem is, the compost bin starts at about, I guess, 4 foot high. So I couldn't get the wheelbarrow over. John wasn't here. So I literally had to shovel it again out of the wheelbarrow until it was light enough for me to pick up. I always think of Paul McCartney. Yeah. What moves are John subject to? Yeah. My poor John. I'm so happy he brought me coffee. Yay. Yay. And I'm happy I've decided in my head what I'm doing with summer tubbing. That will help tremendously. Because if I can't envision it, it doesn't happen. The same, like when I was building the chicken coop, I could envision it. When I was building the tortoise enclosure, I could envision it. When I was building this fish room, I could envision it. Like all these things I can envision, I get up my... But if last year I could not envision how to do summer tubs with the space that I had. I just couldn't. And it just came to me. Say, LOL. Now, did I tell you? I don't think I told you yet. Did I tell you that I had police officers visit my house? 5 of them? I'll wait to see if I told you. I don't want to tell the story again. But I do know what I didn't tell you yet. But Diego knows. I was so excited for my craft fair. I have been working months building up inventory so I could look like I've been doing this craft for a long time. Although, as you guys know, I just started this calendar year. So stinking excited. I signed up for 3. My first one was going to be the biggest one with almost 4,000 people that attend this. And I got scammed. And I fell for it. I don't know how that happened. I used to do scam training at work. I got scammed. Someone had taken the flyer for the flea market, or not, it wasn't a flea market, it was a craft fair. Copied it exactly over and changed the contact information. And I was like, they let me know there's a couple tables left, but they're going fast. And if I want a table, I should pay through family and friends at PayPal and not the business. That should have been a red flag. I don't know why it wasn't. So I'm out the money, which is bad enough. That's really bad enough. This is a project my daughter and I were going to do together. That made me sad. All this inventory and all this work I did, nothing, and I feel like a fool. So all those things happened, and I didn't have the craft fair today. And I have lots and lots of stuff. I even set up the table in my living room, to practice. And nada. No craft fair. So I'm pretty upset about that. But anyway, as I was setting up this table with all my coasters and everything and all my keychains, oh my gosh, I made Bigfoot keychains and Monstera keychains, big ones, little ones, best mom ever, lots of Mother's Day stuff. And there's a knock on the door and there's 5 police officers in my front yard. I saw at least 3 cop cars, but there were 5 cops. And I'm like, and okay, there's something about a man in a uniform. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here, gentlemen? Thinking in my head, didn't say out loud. He says, do you have dogs? I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Are they okay? Where are they? What happened? Oh my God. Well, apparently across the street, there is 4 or 5 baseball games going on because, children play baseball games this time of year. And they were over there in the field. And I look over at the gate, and the gate was closed. I'm like, could they have jumped the fence? They could have jumped my... They said we drove... Once they got them, they drove and saw that our gate was opened. and assumed this is where they belonged and put them in the gate. And what they had done was dug underneath. They dug underneath the fence. Thank you, Andy Carson. I don't know why people are so mean. I was like, they're just so mean. Like, who would spend their time trying to deceive somebody just to get their money? Really? Because it didn't just take my money. It made me super sad. Like, what the fuck? And it made me think, like, how do I know if I'm getting scammed now? What do I got to do? Make 15 phone calls? Find out? Like, how do I know? Ugh. But I think I will never use family and friends PayPal again if it's not family or friends ever again. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Because PayPal doesn't go after your money if it's family and friends. That's why it's family and friends, not business scammers, which they could have stopped. I'm very upset today. I got home from Tennessee. Oh, my Salvini's eyes are all bulged out and gross. And he looks bad, and my Jack Dempsey is sideways. What happened? Are they both at the same tank? Did they have a fight together or something? Oh my gosh, you were only gone a couple days, right? Oh my gosh, what happened? Tell me more, tell me more. What happened to your tank? But yes, so the police saw them, got them in the car. Max jumped in willingly, but Bella was a little more leery. And what they did on the gate is they scratched off this latch that had 4 screws in it. So now they have bolts in it. Oh my gosh. And now, since then, they got out one more time. Like, I got to come up with a better thing. I've seen these dog cages that are like 10 feet by 12 feet. I just need something that when I let them on the porch and they go in the side yard, they can't get out of the side yard. Yeah, Whip, you weren't gone that long. Now, my baby Severum, I thought the Akara did it, or the baby Oscar, but nobody else in my tank is. The fact that you have 2 in your tank. Ay, 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 I'm so sorry. The eyes were bulged out. Is that a sign of struggling for oxygen? I don't know if he's answering or not. Oh, that's so sad. It is horrible. 2 fish in 1 tank. 2 gorgeous fish in 1 tank. Here we go. Same tank. Not sure what's going on. Might be those canisters I've not been able to access for 4, 5, 6 years maybe. Don't make me laugh, Whip. Oh my God, our speaker at the Bucks County Aquarium Society, it was supposed to be for lazy fish keepers. Well, he talked about this high-tech maintenance and automation. I'm like, it was very high-tech. It wasn't for lazy fish keepers like me, that's for sure. And he said, now, you got to go on and clean out your canister every month. Like, nobody here is going to admit that they don't do that. I'm like, I don't clean out mine every month. I don't even think I cleaned it out this year. Like, we're in May? Oh, I'm so sorry. We used to have a collie that dug all the time. And we made a chain link fence that had a floor buried in the ground. That's what I did for my chicken pen. That's perfect. I would only have to go down like 6 or 8 inches, pack it back with dirt. They could dig all they want. Oh, that is what I'm going to do. I've got to find out how much these chain link fences are. Because actually, in all reality, I only need it to go from the corner of the house to the corner of the garage. It's about 15 feet. And I would assume a door there. I don't need the whole thing, but I would need the bottom and that. But obviously I need something to hold it up right. And I'm not allowed to attach the chain link fence to the house. So I guess that's when you dig a hole, put a pole, cement. No, I have 6 filters and an aerator. Yeah, that sounds an electric fence. I'm not sure how they work. Is that where they get zapped if they go past a certain spot? Huh. I'm so sorry, Whip. I've installed chicken wire around people's fences before. You dig out 6 inches. And then, oh, you're talking on the outside. For my chicken pen, I put it on the inside. I actually put a floor in that's attached to the wire walls instead of on the outside. Oh, Whip. They're guaranteed 3 years. Oh, they're only guaranteed 3 years. I'm going to have to get people over here to help me move the damn tank to a new stand so I can get yeah, with this whole mess. Yeah, if I lived nearby, and I'm not strong, I can't really help, but I would help. I would help any way I could. The companies have trough diggers that, oh, that's an idea, trough digger. My bloodhound mastiff used to dig out. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful dog. Bloodhound mastiff. I could imagine how gorgeous that dog was. No electric fence, please. I know with my luck, I'd be the one getting. I don't even know what an electric fence is, but I do like the idea of putting up a chain link fence. And they still have plenty of room. They got the porch and the whole side yard. And I don't need 1, 2, 3, 4 walls and all that. I just need something to go from the house to the garage with a door in it so I can get out because there's still a walkway. And while I'm out there, they could be out there, but I'd be able to fix up that whole side of the yard. That's a great idea. And if I have to dig down and put cement in, then that is what I will do. No, inside, bend the chicken wire like an L. Put it inside. That's what I did, inside the fence. Then the dog digs. They'll hit the wire and shouldn't. Yes, that's what I did, Nathan. That's right. I did, the chicken wire went in like this and the floor went up like this, and it was connected in both spots so foxes couldn't get in or out. The only thing that can really get in or out are those voles. They can still get in or out. Richard Reynolds had a chain link fence installed and buried it 1 foot. Yeah, I think that'll work. 1 foot. And since I'm not using all 4 walls, and if I purchase one of these chain link playpens, because it's got to be at least 6 foot high, if not higher. My dogs could jump over 6 foot. Well, let's just say 6 foot high. Then I could use. Yeah, I don't know anything about chain link fence yet. I gotta learn about this. Like the single wire used for livestock, if they're going over, works. Only have to touch it once. Ow. Yeah, they won't touch that. Shoot, I missed most of Susie. Liquid Sue, what's going on? I'm about done. I got this coffee brought to me by Stealthy John. Oh, Sneaky John. I like Stealthy better. He's stealthy. Killed 100 crickets, then turned out only killed 90 of them. So you didn't miss a whole lot. I did get a whole bunch of cool stuff at the Bucks County Aquarium Society. I got my isopods. I got my paradise fish, which will be summer tubbing. I got 3 platinum mollies, which will be summer tubbing. And I got the Pogostomus octopuses upstairs. It's got to come down here. I forgot about that. And I'm going to take some of these white cloud mountain minnows outside. So I will have plenty of fish, and I am setting up this year my aquaponics. So I'll have summer tubbing, aquaponics dripping into the summer tubbing. My Malamutes, oh, I bet they did. They're diggers, right? Climbed over, knocked down. And a lead-in chain. Yeah, I'm telling you. Thor never left the yard unless Althena did so. Didn't have to worry about him. And chain link comes 8 foot tall. That's perfect. That's what I need. And you can bury it a foot and still have a 7-high fence. That's what I need. Maddie, I got your package today. Ooh! Somebody got a package from Matt. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I got to do something because the cops didn't, they just took John's name down. So I don't know if like you get a freebie, but if the cops get involved in getting your dogs a couple times out in public, if it's an issue, I don't know how that works. I helped my granny bend and install tin pieces around her hen house to keep critters out. Yes. She didn't have wire, she had old shed. Oh, that's cool. Shady, I'm guessing you got yours too? His secret is out. We know you have superpowers now. He is Invisijon. Oh, he was invisible. He's right here in front of the camera. 6-foot dude. Can't miss him. And we all missed him. But I turned around and there was coffee. So he's my angel. Not electric fence. It is called, Invisifence. Invisifence. Now we're calling him Invisijon. I like that, so funny. Invisifence, you install poles that are programmed to the dog's collar specifically. Is this something else I have to charge? Yeah, that'll never happen. And if the dogs get near it, they will get shocked. Shady Grady says, when is your next sale on stickers? I need to buy another 100 with my email address on them. Oh, that is great. I should do a sticker sale. That will make me feel better. I love making stickers. I'm going to turn it on my website, sticker sale. What did we say it was? Oh, I got to see. Oh, that's a good idea. And I'll post it on Facebook. You got the best ideas ever. Let me see. Big Cartel. I'm in the middle of making the Father Fish stickers. His face. He gets 4-inch face. He gets a 4-inch face. Open your store. Da, 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 da. Big Cartel. How come it didn't go to Big Cartel? You try one more time. Better check city ordinances because I could only go 6 foot. Oh, no electric, no barbed wire. But that's here in Illinois. Maybe it's just something that I gotta log in. Log in. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, Susie. Diego! Okay. It is going to be 24-hour sticker, $39.99, 100 stickers, 3 inches. That is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make it visible because right now it's hidden. It is active. Save. If you could email me, so I don't have to dig through your email, and I'll just add it in, unless you have a special spot you want to put it, then you can send me the whole thing with your email address. But if anybody's interested, 100 stickers, 3 inches, $39.99, and the sale is going to end tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. 24-hour sale. Woo! Thank you very much. It's now active. What a great idea. Thank you. And Voodoo Magic. Yeah, Voodoo Magic. Petsotics, the issue with invisible fence is it doesn't keep anything out. Oh, yeah. Nobody comes in the yard with the dogs there, that's for sure. Father Fish should be on Mount Rushmore, right? His big head? But it's only temporary for the dogs to do its business and training as well. Oh, no, I don't leave my dog outside. No. They just go outside because if I've got to take a shower, I cannot leave them unattended in the house. Because then I have to catch Sophie because they're bird dogs and they can't both be out at the same time. So whenever they're in my home inside, they are never unattended. Like I am right there in the room with them. I can't even go in my workshop. I'm right there. If I have work to do or editing a video, they have to go outside or in their crate. And I prefer them outside unless it's their nap time because they're still little. Young, not little. So no, they're never alone outside. Inside. Outside they're alone. And that's the problem. Maybe if I had a camera on that area. I will email you, Susie. Awesome. What about 2-inch? I could do 2-inch stickers if you want. I could do 2-inch stickers. Yeah. Whip. Let me show you what I got, Whip. Unless you already got one, I could show you the one with the smoke. It doesn't have the wow, but I'll send you what I got because that stuff makes me happy. Making that stuff makes me happy. But I don't get upset if you don't like it or want to do something else. Not at all. If you have your own design, I'll make it. I'll print them for you. No issues. If your icon or picture that you send me is of poor quality, the sticker will be poor quality. I cannot clean up a sticker unless you send it to me vector, but then it wouldn't be poor quality. Never mind, my stickers are 3-inch. I forgot how big they were. They can be 1-inch. I can make stickers any size you want. They could be 8 inches on the front of a shirt. They could be on the pocket. So sticker size, they could be small enough to fit right on a. I got my brother these business cards that are magnets, and he's putting a sticker on these business cards that are magnets. So you can do anything you want. Show it away. Show it away. Let's see. Do we have time? Oh, we don't have time. Oh, dang, because it's going to take me a minute to open up this. Let me see if my software opens fast enough. There's a link for Tennessee Fish Mafia. It's not opening, Whip. Oh, I wish you had said that a few minutes earlier. I would have showed everybody the proofs. It's not opening. It's because my other software is opened. Where'd it go? Where'd everybody go? I don't even know if I'm still on because everything just disappeared. Everything just disappeared. Whip it good. Where is my file? Open recent. Whip isolated recovered. Whip Studios 4.27. It's looking for it. He's not up yet. I'm still in the green room. Oh, okay, good. I'm still looking too. Why don't I have it? So now I got to go make sure my external drive is connected. Oh, this would be cool if I could bring this up. It says it's connected, so I should be able to open it. Let's see here. Is this it? Does it show this? Oh, it doesn't have your words on it. Do you see your thumbs? I had to give you new thumbs. Your other thumbs were so bad. Here's Whip isolated. Oh, it's thinking. Plus, the shock collars don't always work. My neighbor has it for her dog, and it doesn't stop. It also is old boss had it in her dog. Winter wood coming out. Take off the collar. Yeah. Oh, as soon as I take off their vibrating collars, they don't listen to me. Not at all. There's the words. There's the fire. Where's the fire one? This is the one I've been working on. Cancel. But the whip was going to be in white, and she had to drive outside the line and put the dog in the car. Yeah, that's going to be a pain. Let me see if there's another whip. Whip it good. Where'd the fire one go? File. Open recent. Girl's head t-shirt. Dad, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, there's the fire. There's the flame. There's the flame. So I was playing around with the flame, but it seemed very satanic. I didn't like it, but if you like it, that's fine. But then I did this, and I'm like, okay, well, that's better. It looks like you are driving the clouds. And then, anyway, well, training also comes with those collars. You don't just install and go. Right. It is not a plug and go. Ooh, we're getting there. I know. I don't know which one you like. I like the cloud one. But I did have to give you new hands because the other hands were all foggy. But anyway, I got to go over to Bob's. Bob's. There we go. I have a whip sticker and Tennessee Fish Mafia. Woo-woo! We are getting there. I think if we could just have a conference call and knock out some of these, it would be fun. But anyway, I will see you guys all over at the Tennessee Fish Mafia. But first I want to exit with my daughter singing my intro song because I can.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.